Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The chapter of victory. In the name of the merciful and compassionate Allah, verily we have given thee an obvious victory, that Allah may pardon thee thy former and later sin, and may fulfill His favor upon thee and guide thee in a right way, and that Allah may help thee with a mighty help. It is He who sent down His Shekinah, the tranquility, the angelic presence, the Holy Spirit sometimes. Of course, that's the top angel, Gabriel. Into the hearts of the believers, that they might have faith added to their faith. And Allah is the host of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is knowing wise, to make the believers, men and women, enter into gardens beneath which rivers flow, to dwell therein forever, and to cover for them their offenses, for that with Allah is a grand bliss, and to torment the hypocrites, men and women, and the idolaters, men and women, who think evil thoughts of Allah. Over them is a turn of evil fortune, and Allah will be wroth with them, and curse them, and has prepared for them hell, and an evil journey shall it be. Allah's are the host of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is mighty wise. Verily we have sent thee as a witness and a herald of glad tidings, and a warner, and that ye may believe in Allah and His apostle, and may aid Him and revere Him and celebrate His praises morning and evening. Verily those who swear allegiance to thee do but swear allegiance to Allah. Allah's hand is above their hands, and whoso perjures himself does but perjure himself against himself. But he who fulfills what he has covenanted with Allah, Allah shall bring him mighty higher. The desert Arabs who were left behind shall say out, our wealth and our people occupied us, ask pardon then for us. And they speak with their tongues what is not in their hearts. Say, who can control over you aught from Allah, if He wish you harm or wish you advantage? Nay, Allah of what ye do is well aware. Nay, ye thought that the apostle and the believers would not ever return again to their families. That was made seemingly in your hearts, and ye thought evil thoughts, and ye were a corrupt people. Whoso believes not in Allah and His apostle, we have prepared for the unbelievers a blaze. Allah's is the kingdom of the heavens and the earth. He pardons whom He pleases and torments whom He pleases, and Allah is forgiving, merciful. And those who were left behind shall say, when ye have gone forth to spoils, that ye may take, let us follow you. They wish to change Allah's words, say, ye shall by no means follow us. Thus did Allah say before, thus they will say, nay, but ye envy us. Nay, they did not understand, save a little. Say to those desert Arabs who were left behind, ye shall be called out against a people endowed with vehement valor, and shall fight them, or they shall become Muslimun, I'm not sure which variation of the actual plural, but Muslims is what he says. And if ye obey, Allah will give you a good hire, but if ye turn your backs as ye turned your backs before, He will torment you with grievous woe. And there is no compulsion on the blind, and no compulsion on the lame, and no compulsion on the sick, but whoso obeys Allah and His apostle, He will make him enter gardens beneath which rivers flow. But whoso turns his back, He will torment with grievous woe. Allah Allah was well pleased with the believers when they did swear allegiance to thee beneath the tree, and he knew what was in their hearts, and he sent down his Shekinah upon them, and rewarded them with a victory nigh at hand, and many spoils for them to take, for Allah is mighty wise. Allah promised you many spoils, and hastened this on for you, and restrained men's hands from you, and it may be a sign for the believers, and guide you in a right way, another which ye could not gain, but Allah has encompassed them, for Allah is mighty over all. And had those who misbelieved fought you, they would have turned their backs, then they would have found neither patron nor helper. Allah's course which has been followed before, and thou shalt find no change in the course of Allah. He it was who restrained their hands from you, and your hands from them in the mid-valley of Mecca, after he had given you the victory over them, for Allah on what ye do doth look. Those who misbelieved and turned away from the sacred mosque and the offering kept from arriving at its destined place, and had it not been for believing men and believing women whom ye knew not, whom ye might have trampled on, and so a crime might have occurred to you on their account without your knowledge, that Allah may make whomsoever he pleases enter into his mercy, had they been distinct from one another, we would have tormented those of them who misbelieved with grievous woe, when those who misbelieved put in their hearts the peak of ignorance, and Allah sent down his Shekinah, the tranquility, the angelic presence, upon his apostles and upon the believers, and obliged them to keep the word of piety, and they were most worthy of it and most suited for it. For Allah all things doth know. Allah truly verified for his apostle the vision that he shall surely enter the sacred mosque, if Allah please, in safety with shaven heads or cut hair. Ye shall not fear, for he knows what ye know not, and he has set for you beside that a victory nigh at hand. He it is who sent the apostle with guidance and the religion of truth, to set it above all religion, all systems of judgment. Deen is a broader term, but religion should be your system of judgment. Above all religion, for Allah is witness enough. And verse 29 here is the last verse in Al-Quran, number 4, that has Muhammad by name. And Muhammad Rasulullah is how it starts. And that refutes these people who say that, you shouldn't say it out loud. It's in the Quran. And the interesting thing about this verse is it has the Hamza, and it has all 30 of the Arabic sounds, because it has all the letters and it has the vowel marks. Muhammad is the apostle of Allah, and those who are with him are vehement against the misbelievers, compassionate amongst themselves, and thou mayest see them bowing down, adoring, craving grace from Allah and his goodwill. Their marks are in their faces from the effects of adoration, and that is their similitude in the law and their similitude in the gospel. As a seedling puts forth its sprouts, and strengthens it, and grows about, and straightens itself upon its stem, delighting the sower, that the misbelievers may be angry at them. Allah has promised those of them who believe and do right forgiveness and a mighty higher